Oh, Riff Raff there from the new AC/DC album, live of course. And if you want blood, you got it. It's a very good evening. Welcome to Edinburgh and welcome to Edinburgh Rock to Bon Scott of AC/DC, lead vocalist.
Good evening.
How you doing, Bon?
Pleasure to be here.
It's been a few years now. I've been trying to get you on this program live on there because I very much enjoyed the concert tonight. I only managed to catch about 3/4 of an hour of it before I actually came down here to start the show. But it's a great pleasure to have you on the program tonight. Let's talk a little bit about the brand new album now, the live album. Did you feel that this was just the right moment to release a set of live tracks?
Yeah, well, it's like we sort of played around Australia for like 2.5 years, and then we played England for like 2 years, America for a year, and the live album sort of culminates that whole spectrum of like 4 years of time, like, you know.
Yeah.
So now we feel now that after this album's out, we can start afresh, like, you know, and treat the whole world as like one audience.
Right.
Like in the past, we've had like an album out in Australia, an album out in Europe, one in England, one in America, like, you know, at different times, you know. So we've had nothing sort of which has sort of been at the same time, you know. So now we can sort of start off and treat the world as a whole rather than country by country, you know.
Yeah, I see. It must make it actually a lot more harder work when you do it, you know, bit by bit, and you know, releasing one in Europe and then the States and everything, and doing it differently. But
we just sort of, you know, take it as it comes.
How did you actually pick the particular tracks to go on this album? Because it must have been difficult. So many of your tracks are so popular, you know.
We recorded about five concerts: Glasgow, London, San Antonio, New York City, and somewhere else, Hollywood, somewhere like that. And we just picked out the best of what was going on, you know.
Right.
And it turned out that I think the whole album is basically Glasgow. That was where the best sound came from, like, you know.
How about the audience response? Did that have a lot to do with it too?
Well, of course, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Glasgow. If not Glasgow, at least it was Scotland, because that's where the best audience response comes from.
You've got to say that, but I'll believe you.
I don't have to say nothing because, you know, but I'm just saying that's where it came from. Like, it was just, I'm pretty sure the whole thing was Glasgow.
All right. Well, there's one particular track, that one we just played, Riff Raff, is one of my favourites from the new album, but there's one that isn't included on that's certainly a favourite of mine. I was glad that you played it in the first half hour tonight. One of my favourites from the album Powerage, Sin City.